It's really difficult. I mean, you think with Kawhi Leonard, it's not just points, it's rebounds, it's his defense, it's his 50-50 balls, it's his way he keeps plays alive on the glass. I mean, you don't replace Kawhi Leonard, and he makes big plays at the end of the games. Everyone talks about three-level scorers. He's not only a three-level scorer, he's a three-level defender because he can block shots, he can contest you, he can stop you from catching the ball where you want to catch it, and then he gets you extra possessions and hustle plays and on the offensive glass. I mean, that's one guy that they can't replace. And look, more pressure on playoff P, I guess. I mean, that's just the way it's going to be. But you can't replace Kawhi Leonard. I mean, that's just the way it is. He's just too good, and he's a winning player. And what is a winning player? A guy that at the end of the game you can count on. That dude at the end of the game, offensively and defensively, you can count on.
So a team that has won its last two games and looked all of a sudden like it had that momentum we've been waiting for a long time to see from them, now facing at least tonight without their best player. And then you see the words on your screen, could miss remainder of this series. That could tilt absolutely everything as we go here. And so how do you approach that if you're a coach? If you lose your best player in this circumstance, you don't just throw it in and say, well, guys, it's unfortunate that it went this way. Give me an approach from the Clippers tonight and Utah.
Well, the great thing about the Clippers, they've played without Kawhi this year. I don't know exactly what their record is, but it's, when you talk about load management, this is a Clipper organization that has dealt with that throughout the season. So it's not like they haven't had a lineup without Kawhi Leonard. They're going to have to be that team. Now, what are they going to have to do? All right, well, they're going to have to make sure that they take care of the basketball. They've got to have someone else step up. They've got to make sure that they're that much more connected defensively. There are things that they're going to have to do. Now, they're playing against a team that's also limping in because they're probably going to be playing without Mike Conley. So you talk about two teams without impactful players. I think that this situation becomes a little bit more difficult because you're looking at the Jazz. The Jazz have beaten the Clippers without Conley. We don't know what the Clippers can do without Kawhi on this stage in this moment.